Let's start with something important. Baking soda can be incredibly helpful for your health, but only when used the right way. For people over 60, a few simple mistakes in how you use baking soda could quietly harm your kidneys, raise your blood pressure, or upset your digestion. And the danger is, you might not notice until it's too late. The first common mistake is using too much too often. Many people assume that because baking soda is natural, it must be safe to take every day. But that's not true, especially for older adults. Baking soda is very high in sodium. Just 1 teaspoon contains over 1,200 milligrams of sodium, more than half of the daily limit recommended for seniors. If taken too often, this can throw off your body's balance of electrolytes, lowering potassium and raising sodium to dangerous levels. That can cause swelling in the legs, fatigue, high blood pressure, headaches, or even heart rhythm problems. The risk is even higher for those with kidney issues, heart disease, or people taking medication for these conditions. That's why experts recommend limiting baking soda to no more than 1/2 teaspoon at a time, and not using it more than 2 or 3 times a week unless your doctor says it's okay. The second mistake is taking baking soda right after a big meal. This is something many people do when they feel heartburn or bloating. But when you eat a heavy or fatty meal, your stomach is already producing acid and gas. Adding baking soda immediately after eating causes a chemical reaction. It creates a lot of carbon dioxide gas very quickly. In rare cases, especially in older adults with weak stomach lining, this pressure can cause a tear in the stomach wall, a medical emergency known as gastric rupture. Even when it's not that serious, it can still cause painful bloating, burping, and stomach cramps. To stay safe, always wait at least 1 to 2 hours after eating before taking baking soda and water. The third mistake is using baking soda while on certain medications. If you take diuretics, heart pills, or blood pressure medications, baking soda can interfere with how these drugs work. It may change how your body absorbs potassium and sodium, which can cause muscle cramps, irregular heartbeat, or put stress on your kidneys. This is why it's very important to talk to your doctor or pharmacist before using baking soda regularly, especially if you're managing chronic conditions or on prescription medicine. These 3 simple mistakes are easy to avoid, but they're also easy to overlook. The good news is when used wisely, baking soda can offer real benefits from reducing joint pain to helping with digestion and kidney support. But like any health tool, it must be handled with care. In the next section, we'll explore how baking soda, when used correctly, can support your health in powerful and affordable ways. Now that you understand the dangers of misusing baking soda, let's explore how this simple kitchen staple can actually support your health, especially as you grow older. When used correctly, baking soda becomes more than just a household cleaner or baking ingredient. It becomes a gentle, natural remedy that can help with many age-related discomforts. One of the most well-known uses of baking soda is to relieve heartburn. This burning sensation in the chest and throat happens when stomach acid flows back into the esophagus. For older adults, it's quite common, especially after meals. Baking soda, when mixed with water, acts as a natural antacid, neutralizing excess stomach acid. Just 1/2 teaspoon dissolved in a glass of water can bring fast relief. However, it's important not to use this remedy too often. 2 or 3 times a week is enough. But the benefits go far beyond digestion. For people with chronic kidney disease, CKD baking soda may help slow the progression of damage. As kidney function declines, the body struggles to balance acid levels in the blood. This is called metabolic acidosis, and it can be harmful over time. Studies, including one published in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology, show that small supervised doses of sodium bicarbonate can help neutralize this acid and protect the kidneys. Of course, this should only be done with your doctor's guidance. Another condition that baking soda may help with is joint pain, especially in those suffering from inflammatory diseases like rheumatoid arthritis. A 2018 study in the Journal of Immunology found that baking soda, when taken daily in small amounts, helped activate the body's anti-inflammatory response. This led to fewer flare-ups and less stiffness in joints. Seniors who feel like their hands or knees hurt more during weather changes may find some relief by drinking a low-dose solution of baking soda and water, always with caution and medical approval. Oral health is another area where baking soda can make a big difference. Because it's mildly abrasive and alkaline, it helps remove surface stains on teeth while also balancing the pH in the mouth. A balanced mouth reduces the growth of harmful bacteria, freshens breath, and supports healthier gums. You don't have to brush with baking soda every day. Once or twice a week is enough. Just make a paste with a bit of water and gently brush with a soft bristled toothbrush. Many older adults also struggle with sensitive or itchy skin. This is where baking soda baths can help. Add half a cup to a warm bath soak for 15 to 20 minutes and let the calming effect reduce dryness, irritation, or minor rashes. If you suffer from fungal issues like athlete's foot, you can create a paste with baking soda and water and apply it to the affected area daily for a few days. Its antifungal properties help stop the growth of fungi in moist areas, like between the toes. For seniors dealing with gout, a painful form of arthritis caused by high uric acid, baking soda's alkaline nature can help neutralize this acid. Drinking a glass of water with a small amount of baking soda may reduce discomfort during flare-ups. However, this should not be used as a long-term treatment without medical supervision. Even beyond physical aches, baking soda can support your daily energy and performance. Some athletes use it as a natural buffer to reduce muscle fatigue during intense workouts. While most seniors aren't sprinting or weightlifting, they can still benefit from baking soda's ability to reduce lactic acid buildup in the muscles. Taking a small amount before a walk, gardening session, or physical therapy can help reduce soreness and improve stamina, but only if your digestive system tolerates it well. Baking soda also plays a role in urinary health. Many older women experience discomfort during urinary tract infections, UTIs. Because baking soda makes the urine less acidic, it may help reduce the burning sensation during urination. A quarter teaspoon in a glass of water taken occasionally may provide temporary relief, though it should never replace medical treatment or antibiotics. And let's not forget one of the most overlooked uses: baking soda as a natural deodorant. As we age, our sweat composition changes, and commercial deodorants may irritate the skin. Baking soda neutralizes odor by absorbing moisture and acidic compounds in sweat. You can make your own deodorant at home by mixing baking soda with coconut oil or simply dusting a little under the arms. It's gentle, effective, and free from harsh chemicals. Even though baking soda offers so many benefits, it's important to use it with care. Always start with small amounts. Never take more than half a teaspoon at a time, and avoid daily use unless instructed by a doctor. People with high blood pressure, heart conditions, or kidney issues must be especially careful. Baking soda is not meant to replace medical care or prescription medication. It's a support, not a cure. Used correctly, it can ease discomfort, support recovery, and gently restore balance in the body. A few safe ways to try it include brushing with a baking soda paste once a week, adding it to a bath for itchy skin, or using it occasionally for mild heartburn. In short, This tiny white powder can offer surprisingly big benefits when handled wisely. It's not about taking more. It's about taking it mindfully. A small spoonful at the right time with the right intention can make your steps lighter, your sleep deeper, and your days more comfortable. Coming up next, we'll help you summarize the do's and don'ts and give you easy recipes and combinations to use baking soda safely in your everyday routine. Now that you understand both the risks and the benefits of baking soda, it's time to bring everything together. This simple white powder sitting quietly in your kitchen can either support your health or silently harm it, depending on how you use it. After the age of 60, your body becomes more sensitive to changes in pH, sodium levels, and fluid balance. That's why understanding the right way to use baking soda is so important. First, let's take a moment to review what you should avoid. Using too much baking soda too often can lead to high sodium levels, which may increase your blood pressure and burden your kidneys. Taking it right after a heavy meal can create dangerous gas buildup in your stomach. And if you're on medications for your heart, kidneys, or blood pressure, baking soda might interfere, which is why speaking to your doctor is essential. But when used properly, baking soda offers real science-backed benefits. It can ease heartburn, reduce joint inflammation, support kidney function, soothe itchy skin, help manage gout symptoms, and even freshen breath or act as a gentle deodorant. It's not magic, but it is effective if you respect its limits. So how can you include baking soda into your routine safely? There are many gentle and practical ways. For oral care, a paste made with baking soda and a few drops of water can be used once or twice a week to brush your teeth gently. This helps remove surface stains and balances the pH in your mouth. To relieve skin irritation, simply add half a cup of baking soda to a warm bath and soak for 15 to 20 minutes. This can ease rashes, dry patches, and overall discomfort. If you suffer from tired or swollen feet, a foot soak with warm water and a tablespoon or two of baking soda may help. Baking soda is also used to ease mild heartburn. Half a teaspoon in a glass of water, sipped slowly, may neutralize acid in the stomach. However, this should not be done more than 2 to 3 times per week. For fungal infections like athlete's foot, make a thick paste with water, apply it to the skin, and rinse after 10 to 15 minutes. Repeat this once a day for a few days. Some seniors find that drinking a small dose of baking soda before light exercise, such as a walk or a physical therapy session, can reduce muscle soreness. 1/2 teaspoon in a cup of water, taken 60 to 90 minutes beforehand, may help, but always start small to test your tolerance. If you're dealing with occasional discomfort from urinary tract irritation, baking soda can help temporarily. Mixing a 1/4 teaspoon into a glass of water and drinking once a day for 2 to 3 days may help reduce the burning sensation. However, this is not a replacement for antibiotics or medical care, only a short-term relief option. And finally, for natural deodorant, you can apply a small amount of dry baking soda under your arms or mix it with coconut oil to create a gentle chemical-free cream. This neutralizes odors without irritating your skin like some store-bought products might. While all of these uses are simple, they are not for everyone. If you have kidney disease, high blood pressure, or are taking medications that affect your electrolyte levels, be cautious. Baking soda is high in sodium and may not be suitable for daily or long-term use in these cases. Always consult a healthcare professional if you're unsure. Here are some gentle reminders. As you begin using baking soda mindfully, start small, even 1/4 teaspoon may be enough. Pay attention to how your body responds. Avoid using it every day. Keep yourself hydrated, especially if using baking soda internally. Don't mix it with acidic drinks like lemon or vinegar in your stomach, as that may cause gas and discomfort. And remember, just because it's natural doesn't mean it's always harmless. What truly matters is the way you use it and why. If you approach baking soda with awareness and moderation, it can become a helpful tool in your wellness journey. A small, inexpensive remedy that supports comfort, mobility, and calm one. Glass one. Bath one. Gentle step at a time. Your body speaks in whispers, a twinge in the knees, a burn in the chest, a restless night's sleep. Baking soda won't solve everything. But when used wisely, it can help ease those whispers so your body feels just a bit more at peace. And when that happens, even simple things like standing up, stretching, or climbing stairs start to feel a little easier. So here's the takeaway. Avoid the common mistakes. Use small amounts. Never skip your medications. Ask your doctor. And choose the use that best matches your current needs. You don't have to do it all. Just one small change can be enough. If you found this information helpful, share it with someone you care about. Maybe a parent, a neighbor, or a friend who has trouble sleeping, moving, or digesting food well. And if you're wondering what to explore next, stay with us. In our next video, we'll share one powerful but forgotten vitamin that may help rebuild muscle after 60, even if you've felt weak for years. So click the next video, subscribe to Healthy Aging USA, and join us as we continue learning, healing, and living stronger together. Now that we've explored the many benefits and risks of baking soda, some of you might be wondering, what if I can't use it regularly? What if my doctor recommends against it? Or what can I combine it with to make it safer and more effective? The good news is baking soda is just one option in a much bigger world of natural health tools. There are many gentle supportive habits and smart alternatives that can help your body stay balanced, especially after the age of 60. For example, if you're using baking soda to help reduce acid in the body, you can achieve a similar effect by adding alkaline-forming foods to your diet. Cucumber, celery, leafy greens, avocado, banana, and papaya are all naturally alkalizing. They're not only safe and sodium-free, but they also support digestion. Hydrate your system and provide key minerals like potassium and magnesium. You can blend them into smoothies or enjoy them in fresh salads to help balance your body's pH. If digestion is your main concern, herbal teas are a gentle replacement for baking soda. Ginger, fennel, and chamomile teas soothe bloating and gas, while slippery elm and licorice root teas help protect your stomach lining from acid. Sipping these warm infusions after meals can ease discomfort without adding sodium to your system. On the topic of sodium, another way to protect your body is by increasing potassium intake, especially if you've already used baking soda that day. Foods like sweet potatoes, white beans, cooked spinach, lentils, beets, and coconut water naturally help flush excess sodium and support your heart and kidneys. For those using baking soda to help with joint or muscle pain, certain anti-inflammatory foods may offer safer long-term support. Turmeric, especially when paired with black pepper, omega-3 rich fish berries, olive oil, pumpkin seeds, and dark leafy greens, they all help reduce inflammation gently over time. You can even consider turmeric supplements with curcumin if you prefer a capsule form. Just check with your doctor first. When it comes to soothing skin issues, baking soda baths are popular, but not your only choice. Finely ground oatmeal added to warm water creates a calming soak for dry or irritated skin. Epsom salt baths help with sore muscles and magnesium absorption. Aloe vera and coconut oil soothe the skin topically, without any risk of altering pH levels or irritating sensitive skin. If you've been using baking soda before exercise to help with muscle fatigue, consider switching to gentle daily movement. Activities like Tai Chi yoga, water aerobics, or simple walking can improve circulation, reduce stiffness, and support muscle recovery with no side effects. These exercises also improve balance, mood, and brain clarity, something baking soda can't provide. Speaking of the brain, there are even ways to support cognitive health naturally. Prioritize sleep. Choose healthy fats like walnuts and olive oil. Reduce processed sugar, and keep your social life active. Mental stimulation through reading, conversation, or puzzles also helps protect memory. No baking soda required. For those using baking soda as a deodorant but experiencing irritation, try natural alternatives like arrowroot powder, zinc creams, or diluted witch hazel. You can even make your own with coconut oil cornstarch and a few drops of lavender or tea tree essential oil. These options are kinder to the skin and still get the job done. Altogether, the key message is this: baking soda can be helpful, but it's not your only path to wellness. Whether you're easing heartburn, reducing inflammation, or freshening your breath, there are many small natural ways to support your health without over-relying on any single remedy. Choose whole foods. Move your body gently. Drink plenty of water, and rest deeply. These habits, practiced consistently, create long-term benefits that even the best home remedy can't replace. The beauty of growing older is the wisdom to listen to your body, to know when to try something new, and to trust that you don't need complicated fixes, just simple, nourishing choices. Whether you use baking soda once a week or not at all, know this: your health isn't built by shortcuts. It's built by the quiet choices you make every day. What you eat, how you move, how you breathe, and how kindly you treat yourself. If baking soda has helped you, that's wonderful. But if it's not for you, there are plenty of gentle options waiting to support you in other ways. In the next section, we'll summarize everything: the do's, the don'ts, the safest routines, and leave you with a few heartfelt words to guide you forward on your wellness journey. We've come a long way in this journey with one of the simplest ingredients in your kitchen, baking soda. You've learned that while it's powerful and affordable, it's not something to be taken lightly. Especially as we grow older, how we use it matters just as much as whether we use it at all. Let's take a moment to gently summarize what we've learned. First, there are a few common mistakes we must avoid using too much. Taking it every day, mixing it with medications, without guidance, or drinking it immediately after a large meal. These habits can quietly raise blood pressure, strain the kidneys, or cause discomfort like bloating and fatigue. At the same time, we discovered many health benefits when baking soda is used mindfully. A small amount can help relieve heartburn, ease joint pain, support kidney function, freshen breath, and calm skin irritation. But none of this works if it's used in excess. The key is moderation, awareness, and listening to your body. You've also seen that there are many safe, gentle alternatives. Herbal teas like ginger and fennel can soothe digestion. Leafy greens, potassium-rich foods, and turmeric offer deep healing. Oatmeal, aloe, coconut oil, and warm baths can care for your skin and joints. And light movement. A daily walk, stretching, or mindful breathing often brings more comfort than any powder ever could. But perhaps the most important thing you've gained isn't a remedy. It's confidence. It's peace of mind. You now have a clearer picture of what your body needs and what it doesn't. You're not guessing. You're choosing. And that's powerful. So what now? You don't need to change everything overnight. Maybe today, you choose a cup of tea instead of reaching for baking soda. Maybe tomorrow, you stretch a little longer, drink more water, or pause before reacting. Maybe this week you remember that your health doesn't depend on shortcuts. It depends on small, caring choices made every day. If this message helped you feel more informed or more at ease, consider sharing it with someone you love, a friend, a neighbor, a parent. In the next video, we'll explore a lesser-known vitamin that has shown powerful results in rebuilding strength and muscle even after 70. It could be the missing piece you've been looking for. Thank you for spending your time here. Be kind to your body. Trust its signals. And above all, remember you're not too old to grow stronger.